When it comes to invoices, keeping it clear and accurate is the name of the game. Put everything on there, what you provided, how much it costs, any taxes, and when it's due. Make it easy for your clients to pay you by providing crystal clear payment instructions. The more straightforward your invoices, the smoother the payment process and the better your client relationships. As for invoice timing, it is everything. Send them out promptly after providing a service or delivering products. Set clear due dates and send reminders if needed. Timely invoices improve your cash flow and show professionalism in your business dealings. Electronic invoicing and automation are game changers. First off, they save you heaps of time and keep errors at bay. Plus, they help you stay on top of your invoices, which is great for managing cash flow and making your business run smoother. So if you're not already on board, consider these handy tools. In relation to handling disputes, I found that communication is key. It's important to act promptly, listen to your customers' concerns, and try to find a fair resolution. It's also vital to keep a record of all correspondence. Resolving disputes professionally can strengthen your customer relationships and protect your business reputation. Now, let's dive into how we set up invoices, send them, and deal with any invoice disputes using our technology. Just a moment while I switch over to sharing my screen. Okay, so here's my invoiced AR account. I have a list of customers and invoices. It's all stored in one place. So this is a test customer I created, and they're already connected to Invoiced through our invoicing network, which means they have their own invoiced account that they use for the AP side. So I'll demonstrate just creating and sending an invoice and then show you what that looks like from their end. So I can, type in a product or select one from my catalog. And here you can add, custom fields like the PO number is important. You can add payment terms, a due date, and all of this can be preset on the customer profile so it autofills, just minimizing room for error on your team. You can add discounts or taxes. So I'll go ahead and save and issue this invoice. And this is automatically sent to my customer's invoiced account where they'll receive it. They'll also get an email notification to let them know it's there. So switching over to my other tab, now I'm in the AP invoiced account. So it looks very similar, but this is where customers can pay invoices that you've sent. Here we go. So you can see now in my activity log that I've received that new invoice. I've got my list of vendors here, and here's my invoice, and it's currently pending approval, which is always the status that invoices will have when customers receive them. So I can approve this invoice or reject it. I can also, in my AP account, set up approval workflows. So I'll show you how that looks. Just give this a name. So you can set a minimum balance if you want some invoices to be approved automatically. So let's say anything $50 or lower can just go straight to be paid. I don't need anyone to approve it. Anything higher than that, I can set, specifically who on my team or which user role should approve it. And you can set, multiple approvers or a specific person. You can also set this to, your AR specialist, and then after that, it goes to an admin for approval, whatever makes sense for the buyer's team. Hmm. That feature might not be enabled on this account. We'll just go back. So I'll go ahead and approve this invoice, and now it's ready to be paid. And as the seller, you can set up payment processing depending on your preferences, and that's what will be visible to the buyer. So they can go in, they can do a partial payment or full if you enable that on the seller side. Um, and then here I can pay with existing payment source, or I can add a new one. Um, okay, so now if I refresh this page, now the invoice is paid. And then I'll switch back over to the seller side. And now the invoice is paid here as well. And you can see the payment was applied, the card number, all the details are here and invoiced in one place. One other thing I'll show, on the buyer side, you have all the invoice data here in Invoice, but you can also download a PDF. The PDF can be attached to emails. We just make it very easy for them to pay and see all of their invoice information.